Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Justyn. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top favorite snacks to have on Weight Watchers. I get the question asked mainly by new people on my page of what are my favorite snacks, and so I figured I would combine them all into this one video so that it could be a little bit more accessible for you guys. So all of these snacks I'm about to share are things that I've already had on my channel. If you keep up with my what I eat in a day videos, then you will definitely recognize a lot of these snacks from those videos. But without further ado, let's get right on into it. So my number one favorite snack, I would have to say, are my sugar-free Reese's. These are definitely a staple for me. These have been here since the beginning of this journey. Let me tell you, before I even joined Weight Watchers, pretty much my entire life, my favorite candy has been Reese's. I love chocolate, I love peanut butter. Reese's are my thing. So I was so excited to learn that I could still have Reese's and lose weight at the same time. So these are pretty much kinda 1 point per cup, but these are one of those weird tricky things that you just kind of have to scan to make sure, because once you start having more than one, they kind of skip points. So for 1 cup it is 1 smart point, but for 2 cups it's 3 smart points, and then for 3 it's 4 points, for 4 it's 5 points, but then for 5 it's 7 points. So it's one of those that kind of skip around in there. You can tell how often I eat this because I know that by heart. So I know a lot of people have trouble finding these, but you can find them at pretty much any grocery store. I know Walmart, Target, and Quaker all sell them. What you have to do is you go in the candy aisle where all the candy is, and if you look in the section, it's like a section specifically for sugar-free. So you'll find these in that section. They have like sugar-free Jolly Ranchers, and they have a lot of those Russell Stoven, I think. It's in like the green and white bag. I'll try to insert like a clip maybe, but yeah, they have tons of sugar-free stuff in there, and that's where you can find these. So moving on to snack number 2, my good and faithful Popchips. Y'all already know if you watch pretty much any other video on my channel. Ugh, my Popchips. These are super good. Let me tell you that I'm just a chip person to begin with, and I like cheesy stuff. So before I was on Weight Watchers, I would eat the cheddar and sour cream Ruffles, and I would have those every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. That was my chip of choice. So these have kind of like replaced those. I will tell you that when I first started eating them, it wasn't like my Ruffles, but I have been eating these for the last like 10 months now, and amazing. So these are 3 smart points per bag. I do have to order these individual bags off of Amazon because I personally have never seen them in stores. I have seen the big bag of these in Quaker stores, but me personally, this is one of those foods that I cannot keep in my house. I don't have self-control when it comes to the big bags. Like, I don't know, it's something psychological with I have to have it in the small bag or else I will eat the entire thing. So I'll go ahead and list down below in the description box the Amazon link in case you guys want to try these out, but they're super good. Now next, number 3 on the list, this is actually like a combination snack. So unfortunately I don't have the packaging, I just have what it looks like, but these are the chocolate Quaker rice cakes. I will put a picture here of what they look like, but yeah, it's just a chocolate flavored rice cake. But what I like to do to them is I like to pimp them out a little bit. I like to add this Reese's whipped cream. So this is what it looks like a little bit more closely, and oh my goodness, it is so flipping good on top of this cake. So you can find these cakes anywhere, they're really easy to find, but I find this at Walmart, and I find it in the dairy section by the milk next to the regular whipped cream. They have like the regular whipped cream, fat-free whipped cream, a Hershey whipped cream, a whole bunch of whipped creams, and then they have this. So I've only seen them at Walmart. I don't know if they sell them in any other stores, but it's super bomb. So I count this snack together as 3 smart points, 2 for the cake itself, and then I count this as 1 when I just dollop it up. And yes, it's super good. So these are also things that I eat individually. I do normally take a rice cake with me to work, and I will have that like after my lunch, and I'll eat the rice cake just plain. Like, I don't always have to put this on. And then also sometimes, honestly, I'll just go to the fridge and I'll do one of these real quick, and I'll just lick it off my hand. Or also sometimes, I'm about to expose myself, I will take one of my Reese's and dollop it up with some Reese's whipped cream. Like, it gets a little crazy. So number 4 on my list is another kind of chip. These are my white cheddar Cheeto Puffs, and these are super good. Like, since the day I've tried them, I've been hooked. So these are 4 smart points for 1 bag, which I personally think is worth it. It is 1 up from the Popchips. I kind of feel like these either have more chips in them, or maybe they're a little bit more filling than the Popchips. So I do feel like the extra point is appropriate. So you can find these at Walmart and Target on the chip aisle. They do come in that little assorted pack of 10, and these, like my Popchips, are the same thing. They do have a big bag of this, but that is something I cannot bring into my house because I will eat the entire bag at one time. So moving on to number 5, this is another combo kind of snack that I like to have. I will take some reduced fat Ritz crackers and pair them with a Laughing Cow light Swiss wedge. So I love having these two together. I don't like use a knife or anything. I'll just take like 5 crackers and 1 wedge, and I'll just use the cracker to kind of break it apart. And I'll just use my fingers to spread the cheese, and I will eat it just like that. So for 5 of these crackers, it is 2 smart points, and then for 1 of the Laughing Cow Swiss wedges, it is 1 smart point. So both together, this is a 3-point snack. Alright, so last but not least, this is my final snack, my good old fiber One Brownies. So this is actually on the newer side because originally these brownies were 100 calories and they scanned as 4 smart points, but recently they recame out with it and now it is 70 calories, and so it scans as 2 smart points. So I'll be honest, this isn't like a gourmet, chewy, gooey, yummy kind of brownie. I mean, it's more of like a healthy snack brownie, like it's a little bit on the dry side. But I will say that for 2 smart points, this is definitely like a really cool chocolate treat that you could just pop in your mouth and go. Alright guys, so that pretty much concludes everything. These are by far my favorite snacks to have on WW, and honestly, having snacks like this is what has allowed for this program to be sustainable for me. Just a reminder, you don't have to have boring snacks in order to lose weight. I know a lot of these may not be considered the healthiest snacks, but your girl's been doing pretty well with eating them. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me on this journey, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.